Hey, what's up, guys? Carry on back in the video. Today I'm doing my Attack on Titan review, episode 75 review, English dub. So here it goes. Their episode starts out with Sanjay and her team were walking through the forest there and stuff like that. They hear a loud explosion there. Sanjay was saying something about what they're like, what is that explosion there and stuff like that. Sanjay was saying that was technically a thunder spear and stuff like that. She's like, that sounds like a thunder spear. That's what she was actually saying and stuff like that for it. uh, we see freaking Zeke laying on the ground there. He thought he killed Levi there and stuff like that. He's like, it's finally over and stuff like that. That's what freaking Zeke was actually saying there. This Titan comes out of nowhere and stuff like that. Actually picks up friggin' Zeke on the ground and shit like that. And he takes fucking Zeke away and shit. The Titan takes Zeke away and stuff like that. He said finally some backup has arrived and stuff like that. That's what Zeke was saying and stuff. When that was going on with that stuff there, the next scene we see uh, the the girl honestly was part of the mainland there. She was talking to the captain there, saying what we can actually do to get these titans away and stuff like that, and mostly making it more inception there and stuff like that. And he was actually saying, he's like, we can't give up our land and stuff like that. Mostly our land is more secretive and stuff like that. And they were saying something about Eren, how Eren became the Titan and stuff, and how they're gonna like mostly get his Titan powers to like some or like deception there and stuff like that. That's where they're saying then they will protect the mainland in the outland there for years to come there if they try to get this negotiation deal is actually going to happen and stuff like that. So they are saying something about that. They are saying they want the negotiation deal is actually happening. When that was going on with that stuff, when we see the scout regiment there, we're in the jail cell. Um, Aaron or Armin was saying something about why he attacked Eren there because he was saying terribly horrible stuff to Mikasa. So the only reason why Armin attacked Eren, he was explaining this, saying he mostly explained it why he attacked Eren there because uh, um, mostly Mikasa was like hurt his, or like he says like he was like hurting Mikasa's feelings and stuff like that, and and then the other scout regiments are like, what? Why he's fucking saying that and shit like that? They're like, why in the fuck you didn't kick his ass and shit like that? That's what one of the scout regiments were saying and stuff like that. Connie was saying too that he's like why he turned into a piece of shit there. So that's what he was saying there too. He's like, why Eren turned into a piece of shit there, and then that's what he was saying and stuff like that. And uh, they're saying something to Mikasa, saying like what he said to you, and then Mikasa was saying like, well, technically, he's like it doesn't really matter. They're trying to like try to brush it off there, and she's saying it was not really matter there and stuff like that. We see these scout regiment, the mainland people there. They're like actually was saying crap and stuff like that to saying like you're like doing this stuff and that, and then the soldiers were saying like why you don't let us out and stuff like that and stuff, and they're like saying like well they're like you're like prisoners because of this crap and stuff. And then one of the mainland dudes, one of the mainland dudes was like talking shit to the other guy there, with the or the other mainland dude there, and then he's like, come on, he was saying shit to Sasha there, saying Sasha was like a devil and shit like that. That's what he was saying to her, saying like playing down on Sasha just to piss the guy off there. So he was just saying some fucking crap to him, saying about it. The guy wanted to fucking kill him because he was saying a lot of crap to Sasha there. When he was saying some crap to Sasha there, the woman there from the mainland, she fucking shoots the dude in the fucking head. And she's like, that guy can finally shut up there. That's what she was saying to him. And then she was saying something about, like, this will help. Eren is the main of the future there. This is going to help out the mainland and the outland there for years to come if Eren actually can stop Zeke there and try to end Zeke's there and stuff like that. That's what she was saying and stuff. The next scene there, we see Gabi there, was saying like, why in the fuck they didn't kill me and stuff like that. I did all this stuff there and stuff like that. That's what she was actually fucking saying shit. And she was actually saying stuff about that and stuff. We see Eren walk through the door. He's like, he was telling that Eren was saying to the girl who killed, he said, the girl who killed Sasha there, he's like, you can help me mostly, you can help me find where Zeke is at and stuff like that. And then she was like, she didn't like, she was like, really, and stuff like that. The girl who looks like freaking Mikasa there with no muscles. She came to the door, points the gun at Eren's face, and he's like, well, I can fire at you if you take any steps there, or Gabi there and stuff like that. So he was actually saying stuff about that shit. Gabi was pointing the gun right at Eren there and stuff like that, and she's like saying stuff about how they tried to make it more like how the clans and stuff like that and stuff. And then Eren was saying to her, saying about like how what is the clans there, and mostly it's mostly for the time being and stuff like that. So and then he's like, you don't have the guts, or he was saying something about that and stuff. And Gabi was, or she was actually saying something to Gabi there, saying put down the gun there. We need to get Eren to like a higher ground and stuff like that. And she was actually saying, she was like telling Eren, saying like, well, we can actually save you and shit like that. The next scene there, we see him like Eren like walking up the stairs with them and stuff like that. And he's like, you know what? He's like, I mostly make you guys my prisoners and stuff like that for it. And then he was saying something about what actually happened to the Falco there. Mostly Falco said Eren was actually saying something about Falco. So one of Zeke's blood thing there was actually, or one of Zeke's thing was in the wine there. Got it in his mouth a little bit because of that. And then they're like, what the frig and stuff like that. They get up to the top of the building and stuff like that. And then Eren said, he's like, or is the enemy there? And then she points right at Eren there. He's like, he's right there. And then Eren was not like doing it there. Here comes this Titan, pops out underneath the fucking ground there. Eren had to like jump there. Technically Eren had to jump. Technically it took out his like foot there, and took out Eren's foot there, and shit like that. So Eren turns into his Titan form there. And then here comes like the mainland soldiers coming right at them and shit like that. And then one of the captains of the mainland, he was actually saying something about it. He's like, there's that Titan there. There's Eren's Titan. He's like, take that bastard out. And that's where the episode ends. So, yep, that's foreign shit. Comment, rate, and responsive to this videos. We like looking at videos. Please subscribe. Hit the notification list so you uploads. Comment, responsive to the videos. We like it out. Out of your face.